on board with us AK Jana, who's the Managing Director of IGL, who will give us more insights on how the performance was, expansion plans, as well as the margin outlook of the company. Thank you so much, Mr. Jana, for joining in with us on the show. But, firstly, let's dive right in and talk about the volume growth that you're seeing post the reopening of the economy. Are you seeing strength coming in Q2 over there?
Yeah, I'm happy to share that we have achieved the highest ever quarterly results in this particular quarter, Q2. The PAD as well as sales and turnover and volumes. And it is just because of that we have created a balanced ecosystem right from wherever we expected some volume growth is going to be there. Accordingly, we have created the infrastructures like CNG stations wherever it is required. And the new GAs are coming up. They are also started up giving the turnover. So all the prerequisite permissions was in place. We have created enough infrastructure so that the volumes are whatever expected, it has come up. And we have converted 100% PNG in the Delhi for the industries. We are targeting for the NCR also, and gradually we'll be doing the same thing for the new GAs. So this is the main reason. At the same time, we have focused on how to improve the operating efficiency by which we can bring down our expenses while maintaining the assets. As you know that we are operating the maximum highest number of network, more than 16,000 kilometer gas pipeline, and domestic customers, around 16 lakhs domestic customers are there, more than 6,000 industrial and commercial customers. Today we are operating around 626 CNG stations, and out of which 426 CNG stations are there in Delhi itself, as against the number of petrol pump around 395. So this has created the volume. I'm expecting more volume would be coming once the school and the airport as well as the IT sector will start functioning in the full space. So I'm expecting today we are getting around 7.24 MMCMD per day, which I may touch at the end of this year and the financial year. Around 8 million gas we will be selling. And the CNG today we are selling around 42 lakhs per day, lakhs kg per day, which may go very close to 50 lakhs per day.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jana. This is Cheryl also joining in the conversation. Let me talk about the price hikes. Are they actually getting absorbed? And also, do you expect further APM gas revision early next year or so?
You see, we have a robust pricing mechanism. I have to balance the interest of the investor as well as I have to see the way the market is growing basically. I should not burden the customer in one go. Today, the conversion rate, I'm happy to share that prior to 1 year back, if you see that around 3,000 to 4,000 CNG vehicle used to get inducted in the market in my GA. And today it has gone up to 12,000 to 16,000. People are looking into that margin, the alternate fuel margin, they are converting. So I have to maintain that. Since I'm in a retail sector, our target right from the beginning was that the business to be done on the volume rather than on the margin. At the same time, any incremental cost expenditure is coming out because of the input gas cost. So that provision we have kept to be passed to the customer in such a manner that in one way it is not giving the huge burden to the customer. So looking into that, we have progressively increased, and today I'm happy to share that the entire burden have been passed through. Looking into the future, how it is to be done, that will be deciding in this Q3 and Q4, so that the increase, what it is expected, the price can go up to $5.5 to $6, as against today's the $2.9. So we have to strategize that so that both the things, the interest of the investor as well as the market, whatever the way it is growing, that there should not be any problem to that account also.
Right, Mr. Jana, but that was on the price hikes and what you are doing there. But could you tell us about the new geographies that you are actually looking to enter now?
You are absolutely right. IGL was named for the Delhi only. So we have, you see, gradually we have expanded into the entire NCR use with us, and I'm expecting soon we are going to get the entire Gurgaon also with us. And in the ninth and 10th round, we have expanded to two more states, UP, Rajasthan, and Haryana, three states. We are presently working in the four states. And the major area could be one is the Rajasthan, that is Ajmer, Rajsamand, and Pali. Three districts are there with us. At the same time, in UP, Muzaffarnagar, Kanpur, then Faridabad, Kaithal, Karnal in Haryana, Kaithal, Karnal, and Rewari, and Gurgaon. And these are the new GAs basically we have acquired, and I'm happy to say that we have already all the GA has been gasified, and the fact is that we are currently to create the market seeding. We are supplying the gas through cascade, which is costing very high now. And in a couple of months, by end of this year, all the GA would be having their own pipeline. Gas would be delivered through the own pipeline. In Ajmer, I am keeping both the options open for us. Through pipeline, we are going to supply Pali by end of this month. And Ajmer will be supplying through the LNG, for which the tank has already been installed. So we are going to commission by end of this year also in Ajmer. Currently, I am supplying gas to Ajmer from Rewari from Gurgaon. Haryana. So that is costing a lot. The cost will come down, and as a result, my EBITDA will go up also because of that.
Mr. Jana, let's talk about the outlook going ahead for the rest of the financial year. Could you share with us what sort of an outlook are you looking out for when it comes to the volumes as well as margins for FY22 for your company?
See, as regard EBITDA, I said that last year it was 7.4, and we would trying to maintain the same, and quite possible that I may touch 8. So it will be varying from 7.5 to 8, somewhere in between rupees per SCM. And the volume would be also coming in the range of 8 million, which is a growth of, you can say, 30% in comparison with the last year, and around 11 to 12% increase with respect to the 1920. And top line, bottom line, I'm expecting it would be around 50% increase with respect to the last year.
Okay, that was the IGL management for you. And thank you so much, Mr. Jana, for joining in with us on the show.